Hi, I'm Dr. Jolene Kinser, and I'm glad you're here with me once again at the Los Angeles Arboretum. Today we're going to continue in Chapter 1 and look at why not all apologies heal. For some people, the instinctive response to conflict is a quick apology. Saying I'm sorry can feel like the fastest way to make things normal again. But not all apologies are the same. You've probably discovered that yourself. Sometimes we apologize not because we've truly understood our wrong or the way the other person's been hurt, but because we want to give face and preserve the relationship, at least on the surface. We want the discomfort to go away. At other times, we just say what we think the other person wants to hear. We may say, okay, I was wrong, without actually believing it or understanding what went wrong. Some apologies are simply going through the motions. They're offered to satisfy the other person or to try to move past the conflict quickly, but they aren't rooted in genuine sorrow or in an effort to take responsibility. And then there's those insincere apologies that backfire. We say I'm sorry, but underneath we're still defending ourselves. Forced apologies also tend to backfire. A culinary teacher, Chen Mei Zhen, told me how she had required one of her students to apologize to another student after that student had brandished a knife at him. And when apologizing, he avoided the other student's gaze and mumbled, "I'm sorry, I guess I was wrong, I'm sorry." And as you've probably guessed, the apology had no effect because the student was not truly sorry for his behavior. When apologies are insincere, forced, or mixed with self-justification, the person receiving them often senses it and thinks, they're just making excuses. And over time, when we've experienced enough of these failed apologies, whether we're giving them or receiving them, we start believing that apologizing doesn't help or that it actually makes things worse. But the problem isn't the apology in and of itself. The problem is an insincere apology. These kinds of apologies don't lead to heart-level reconciliation. At best, they create a fragile, surface-level peace. So the next time you say, "I'm sorry," I encourage you to pause and to ask yourself, what is my true motivation right now? Is it to heal a hurt or to find relief? Thanks for being with me today. I'll see you next time.